Today, we take a quick look at the Hover Air X1 Pro Max and the DJI Neo 2, two pocket-sized drones that promise to be your personal flying camera. Let's start with the Hover Air X1 Pro Max. This is currently the only selfie drone shooting 8K video at 30 frames per second. The DJI Neo takes a different approach. It shoots 4K at 60 frames per second with slow motion capabilities at 100 frames per second. Both drones offer similar autonomous flight modes for hands-free filming. The Hover Air gives you follow, orbit, dolly track, zoom out, and more. You cycle through this with a single button on the drone body. It is simple, works well, but you need to remember which mode you're in since there's no display. The tracking uses AI-powered face and body recognition to keep you centered in the frame. The Neo 2 offers comparable modes: droney, circle, rocket, spotlight, helix, and boomerang. But notice it has a front-facing display. It shows exactly which mode is active. That's a small detail that makes a huge difference when you're squinting in bright sunlight. Now, let's talk controller options. Both drones support manual flight with controllers. The Neo 2 has a significant advantage here. It works with DJI's entire ecosystem. If you already own a DJI controller, like the RC-N3 shown here, just attach your phone and you get full manual control with a range of up to 10 kilometers. The Hover Air's beacon controller is definitely innovative. It features a touchscreen interface, accepts voice commands, and offers multiple mounting options. You can fly with just the beacon or add these joystick attachments for more precise control. Here's where the Neo 2 completely changes the game. Watch this. I'm controlling it entirely with hand gestures. No app, no controller needed. Spread both hands to make it fly away, bring them together to call it back. Raise your palm to make it climb, lower to descend. It feels incredibly natural after just a few minutes of practice. Let's test the tracking capabilities. The Neo 2 uses LiDAR for instant subject lock. Watch how quickly it acquires and maintains focus. Even weaving through these trees, it anticipates my movements and maintains perfect distance. And here's a quick sprint. Notice how stable the tracking remains. The LiDAR means it's not just following what it sees, it's actually measuring the distance in real time. This makes a huge difference in challenging conditions. The Hover Air relies purely on camera-based visual tracking. The AI is impressive and it does lock on well, but watch the slight delay compared to the Neo 2. It's following what it sees rather than actively measuring distance, and that's a problem. Without forward obstacle sensors, it's more prone to collisions. It does have rear sensors which helps when backing up, but in forward flight through trees like this, you need to be more careful. Now, let's run both drones simultaneously to see the difference. In this first video, you can see both drones tracking the subject as the subject runs through an obstacle course. The flight is more stable in the Neo 2 as compared to the Hover Air. But watch carefully as I approach this obstacle. Both are tracking well initially. However, once I go under and over the obstacle, the Hover Air sees me clear the obstacle and assumes the path is safe. The Neo 2's LiDAR detects the obstacle, stops, quickly calculates an alternative path, and smoothly continues tracking. Looking at the actual footage quality, both drones deliver impressive results. On the right, the Hover Air's 8K footage. Notice the incredible detail and the flexibility to crop dramatically while maintaining quality. On the left, the Neo 2's 4K is sharp, stable, and perfectly adequate for social media or even professional use. The Hover Air's larger sensor does show better dynamic range in challenging light, but honestly, both look great. The question is whether you need that extra resolution. Noise level. The Hover Air's enclosed propeller design creates a higher pitch whine that is actually louder than the Neo 2's traditional buzz. The meter shows about 3 to 4 decibel difference. Not a deal breaker, but in quiet environments or when filming close to people, that extra volume is noticeable. After a week of testing, both drones proved excellent at autonomous filming. They are reliable, portable, and deliver professional-looking results. But for most creators, the DJI Neo 2 stands out. The gesture control alone is a game changer. Add the LiDAR-based tracking, longer flight times, comprehensive obstacle avoidance, and that remarkable $199 price point, and you have a drone that more people will actually use daily. The Neo 2 offers better value, more features, and honestly, a more enjoyable flying experience. Sometimes the best technology isn't the most expensive, it's the one that fits seamlessly into your life.